everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I know a lot of people come into Power Lead Systems on day one. You come from different aspects of it. It could be because of Power Lead Systems by itself. You could be coming through a sales funnel where it has Power Lead Systems with other businesses, and all sorts of different things. But when it's all said and done, a lot of y'all are coming into the Facebook group for Power Lead Systems, and this is day one or maybe shortly after, and you don't know what to do, and you're really asking a lot of the exact same questions I see over and over again. So I thought I would take and make a day one solutions to let you at least get back on the right path or understand what Power Lead Systems is really about, and maybe get a big overview as to what Power Lead Systems means to me and to a lot of people that I know, and try to go from there. Okay, first of all, if you come into Power Lead Systems and you've got a sponsor that is active that you can connect with, you see them in the Power Lead Systems Facebook group, or maybe in the Facebook group of whatever your business is, whatever that primary business is, then I would highly suggest that you staying connected to that sponsor. Because if you try to go into Power Lead Systems and they're trying to give you answers to just setting up Power Lead Systems, yeah, he's already got something in place for you, a sales funnel that does everything that you've already joined into a business, something like that. Then you're trying to go down a different path than maybe what's right there in front of you. Doesn't mean that it's the only path you'll take, or it's just, the one you stay on forever. But you might want to go ahead and stay connected with the person that you sponsored or sponsored you in Power Lead Systems, or whatever that business is in that Facebook group. I've got a Facebook group called Action Taker Success Group. Got, I think, right about 3,000 people in it, somewhere in the ballpark, right? So, only thing I'm going to be posting on is my primary business, Exitus Elite. It's going to be with Power Lead Systems, because that's how we make my landing page, sales pages, emails, follow-ups, all that stuff that comes from here. And then you're also looking at Udemy, which is what we use so people can do, send traffic directly to them. And I teach people on my YouTube channel how to brand yourselves, that people join people, things of that nature, And so you need to get seen and heard, and those are really important things that are right here. But see, that's exactly it. If somebody was in the Facebook group for just Power Lead Systems and they weren't connecting with me, and there were all these businesses together that you're with that came through that sales funnel, what all could you possibly be missing? So I cannot tell you the importance of you connecting with someone that brought you into it if possible. Now, with that being said, when I came into online business, my sponsor was not available. They'd gone on to a different business I was not interested in, and I had to learn to do things all by myself for the most part. With that being said, so if you are joining Power Lead Systems and you've got a sponsor that is MIA, just missing in action, maybe they've moved on, doing something else that you ain't, don't give them a hard time. That's their business. That's what they're doing. They're taking their teams, maybe going to something. If you're not into it, that's great. And that could happen, y'all. It really can. What you got to do is maybe go into the Facebook group then, and then start hanging around the right kind of people for Power Lead Systems. If Power Lead Systems is going to be your primary business, in other words, you're going to use the pages that they've created, and you want to use that to let that be the way that you make your income, and then you show people the importance of Power Lead Systems, then that's all, by all means, that's great. But understand, a lot of y'all that I see, give you an example again. Let's say my primary business, whatever it's called, it does not matter. Let's say a year ago, you got in with me, and for the first month or two, you used that sales funnel, and the only thing you knew how to do was to build a share code. You didn't know how to do anything else. And for whatever reason, that business ran into a wall. It's gone. It lost the enthusiasm, excitement. You found something better, whatever. And a lot of y'all are leaving Power Lead Systems behind because you never learned the importance of Power Lead Systems, the tools that we have here, the answers that it can provide for every business. Let me ask you something. If you loved that primary business that you got into, why do you think we connected Power Lead Systems to it in the first place? Because we wanted you to have the answers to give to your people, and that's what Power Lead Systems allows us to do. It allows us to make a sales funnel, get somebody with credibility that loves the business, that explains the business for you, and be able to duplicate and replicate that for your team. Now, again, if you understand that the biggest things you can do for yourself in online business is to brand yourself, Power Lead Systems gives you that ability that you can put you in every sales funnel. You see what I'm saying? Or landing pages, and let them connect with you before they go through. Little things like that make a huge difference in Power Lead Systems. And these are the things that I don't think a lot of y'all really grasp from day one. You know, the most common question I see asked when you get Power Lead Systems is, okay, I signed up. Where is my link? And where do I buy traffic? It seems like those two questions are almost like within the same sentence. And that's what 99% of y'all that are in the Facebook group for Power Lead Systems are asking about, or, curious about Power Lead Systems. Power Lead Systems, y'all, yes, you can go through and you can set default links and stuff of that nature. And if you got something you can run with, you have to, it's not like you signed up and here's my link kind of thing. And I think that throws some of y'all for a little loop, because the people who are really green, you're going to have to take a little bit of time to figure out how to get, your domain with, putting in landing pages, sales pages, your emails that's connecting to it, stuff like that. But y'all, you got to understand, you're literally talking about Power Lead Systems is the answer to any business. So it's unlimited to what it can do. It's just a matter of you using your tools and learning to get good at that. Power Lead Systems is so big. I tell people this, and I've said it in the last 2 days a couple of times, as a matter of fact. Power Lead Systems is so big. The best way to think about Power Lead Systems is to think of it as a dictionary. And that you don't have to read the whole dictionary, because that's what all Power Lead Systems got. It covers everything. But you don't need to read the whole dictionary just to use a dictionary. Use Power Lead Systems for what you need it for. If you're only making landing pages and sales pages, you're going to have a follow female and you're going to make a share code, then don't waste your time learning how to make a blog. Or maybe later on use it. Again, you don't go to a dictionary looking up a word and V and then start the letter A and just read every bit of it to it. Some of y'all, you got this mentality that you think that you've got to be a PhD in business before you open your mouth and start making money. Only thing I knew when I started, y'all, this is the God's honest truth. I had a phone, not even nice as this one. This is a newer model, obviously. All I had was an S3 phone, which was already older when I bought that one new. And I learned to get out to people by being sincere and just telling people what I thought about my business, showing them I was excited about it, and people connected with me. I used Facebook. Then I went to YouTube, y'all. All I had, I wish I had my stand over here, is a $4 stand, and I sat at my kitchen table with my phone pointing this way, and I did videos so people could connect with me. You go with what you've got. You run with what you have, and if people connect with you, it's going to be enough. Now, over a period of time, you will evolve. But, it's like right now, my thumbnails. Do you think a few years ago they looked like this? Shoot, my videos didn't look like it. But you know what doesn't matter as much as far as software and things of that nature? Yes, you do want to, become more professionalized over a period of time. But to be honest, your content and what you're saying is going to matter so much more than what something looks like software-wise or something of that nature. If I focused at YouTube only, then day one when I started YouTube, and a year later since I've been in YouTube, I would assume there's going to be a variation because I've evolved some. You see what I'm saying? So don't knock yourself. And here's another thing too. Just because you're day one, you're comparing yourself to people that have been doing this for 5 years or 10 years. You're not going to jump overnight from here to here like that. Give yourself some time to grow. Get comfortable with things. Number one thing, y'all, is to find something you believe in and start telling people what you think about your business. Get seen and get heard. Get over your hang-ups or whatever's keeping you from doing that. And this is mainly what my YouTube channel is about, is me telling people these same answers. Power Lead Systems, y'all, when I got in day one, I didn't get it. I'm not going to lie. It was part of a sales funnel that had several different things in it, or else the tail end. It was the big end business to it. And I didn't even sign up to it on day one. I was making money with the other, the small front end business we had. I was excited about the small front end business. But when I got in the Facebook group, and this is real important, y'all, I want you to hear this, because this is very important. But when I got in the Facebook group, I saw people who were making ridiculous income with PowerLead systems because they were going through an upgrading, and they would post an upgrade, they would congratulate them, things of that nature in that Facebook group, and it created excitement. So I had learned the importance of a really good, powerful Facebook group, not being just one person that's excited, but showing a lot of different people. PowerLead Systems got 46,000 people that's excited. If I pop in the Facebook group right now and I start posting, hey, welcome, congratulate to my brand new diamond right here. Look at this Master Traffic Institute person. And then I'm one of 3 different people in the last day or 2 days or 3 days that have posted showing they're making income like that. And you've got all your people there. Let's say if you put in 30 people in PowerLead Systems in the last year or however long it took you, and these people are looking at these people, they're getting influenced to make big changes, and it's going to pay off for you. When is it not going to pay off for you? When you join a business that you believe in and you do not upgrade. If you're in PowerLead Systems and you know what it is, you understand that's the answer for everything, y'all. You understand that without them, I can't make my landing pages. Without them, and I like to put my own personality into things. These are my own pages, some of the things I've created. And I brand me every step of the way, y'all. You get a chance to connect directly with me, just like they do in my YouTube world. Imagine somebody coming through YouTube, connecting with me there, going through my sales funnel, connecting with me, because that's all it's doing. I mean, look at this. It's branding me every step of the way, right? Why do I do this? Because people join people. It's important. This business right here is a $1,000 business. It's Exitus Elite, my primary business, right? How important do you think it is that people connect with me when it's a $1,000 business? If it was a $5 business, they wouldn't care, to be honest. But it's not. It's a $1,000 business. So I want people to connect with me. That's what it's about. And a lot of y'all, your hangups, either you know that already, you've been around for a little while, but your hangups are keeping you from doing that, or you're hearing me and understand these things, and you might be already doing it, and you know I'm telling you the truth. It's the answers, y'all. So, here's a page here. This is my Exitus Elite. Go straight to my sign up for that. I made over $40,000 in Exitus Elite. I've got paid $1,000 yesterday. I got $3,000, what was it, a week and a half ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago now, in that 1 week, using my primary businesses, and where did it all come from? From me using my landing pages, my sales pages. This is PowerLead Systems right here. This is me explaining it in my sales funnel. I've actually updated the thumbnails, and it has not taken yet. So I keep clicking, hoping it's going to. It's on my phone. They're beautiful. It's just it hasn't popped up over here yet. So I keep clicking this, hoping it's going to pop up there. And this is Udemy. And, I'm still making money from Udemy right here. This is February 28th. This is this week right here. The 20th, the 22nd, 24th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. Getting paid. So I made, $100 or, right, almost $100 from people using traffic. Well, where do they come from? They come from my sales funnels to where they sign up at Udemy because it's in my sales funnel. So how many different angles am I getting paid here? Paid by my primary business that people love. PowerLead Systems is the way that I replicate, duplicate, give answers to my team, give them to their people or people who are in Exitus Elite who needs it. There you go. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I'm giving people solutions. And how many PowerLead Systems people am I getting because of people who are in Exitus Elite that love the business that don't have access to this? So here I'm giving people answers. That's what PowerLead Systems is about. And a lot of y'all, you're not going to see that on day one. And that's not your fault. A lot of y'all, you're quitting PowerLead Systems when the residual income's incredible. The business is incredible. It's been around for more than 6 years. The owners are awesome. The Facebook group is awesome. It's got everything you like or everything that you need to succeed right there. Some people, leaders that are doing primary businesses like me that connect into this Facebook group, answer questions, being there for these people as well. Then you got leaders that are only PowerLead Systems. That is their primary business, and that's great, y'all. And they're sitting there as well. With 46,000 members in a Facebook group, you're going to get a little bit of everything. You see what I'm saying? So why in the world, because your primary business you were doing might have been up and gone, you're going to give up on Power Lead Systems, which was the answer for you in the first place for that business? Why do you think it's not the answer for anything else? The number one thing I suggest when you come into Power Lead Systems, straight point blank right here, I'm going to tell you, number one thing is go ahead and connect with the person that brought you there. You need to find your sponsor. Try to reach out to them. If they don't, or if they're not even in Power Lead Systems anymore, it doesn't matter. It really don't matter, y'all. You've got everything you need there in that Facebook group. But if these people are still using their sales funnels and they got share codes, and a lot of y'all are going through here, a share code, when you are in a primary business like Exitus Elite and you got Power Lead Systems and Udemy is free to sign up to, right? I've got these 3 elements right here. Then obviously you're going to be in Exitus Elite, right? Well, the share code is going to allow you to be able to put everything together for Power Lead Systems. For you to help your downline, your number one thing that you need to do right from day one, if you're using share codes now, that's how you come into Power Lead Systems, is to make sure you learn how to use share codes. Make sure that you know how to do it. Yo, it's all the same. In Power Lead Systems, every bit of it's simple. It really is. If you've done one share code for this primary business, then whoever's share code this is or whatever, they're all the same, y'all. They're pages that you have to duplicate, so you have to get access to it by putting in a share code. Then you have to go to Companies I Promote, right here at the very beginning page, Companies I Promote, and put your links in where it tells you to. Whatever it is. If it says Exitus Elite, then make sure you're using the right one to put those are the connectors. And without it being the right one that's in the share code, it's not going to work. Once you're done, you check it. And if it works, you're good. You know how to do a share code. It is that simple. Now, because you've gotten good at that, you can help your team, whoever's coming underneath you, in case they need help or, whatever. Understand, y'all, there's a big tip right here, y'all. Do not do it for them on day one. Because if you do this for them, for every person that comes in, what's going to happen is they're going to go to, they're going to use their sales funnel share code, but that's all they're going to know how to do. You've done that for them. If you don't learn to use your tools, you are shooting yourself in the foot severely. And if you don't let your downline learn to use their tools, you're giving away money because they're not going to learn what Power Lead Systems is about. And you're keeping them from getting that. You're hurting them by thinking you're helping them. When someone connects with me and does a sales funnel for Power Lead Systems, and they mess up and they reach out to me, or if they got questions, that's great, y'all. I want them to. I'm here. That's what your sponsor's supposed to be. You're going to be the same thing. But I want them to bang their head against the wall and not know what they're doing, and then I will help them. I'm not going to go in there just because somebody spent $1,500 in Power Lead Systems and $1,000 in my primary business. I appreciate that. Lord knows. That's what I'm here for, to make money with my businesses. But if I go in there and do it for them and they don't learn the importance of Power Lead Systems and how to use their tools, they're going to be out in no time. They're not going to get the big picture, and that's going to make them weak for their downline. All this goes together, y'all. It's very, very simple. So keep that in mind. As far as Power Lead Systems goes, y'all, I'm not even going to hit the pages right here for Power Lead Systems. Diamond, Platinum, MTI. Go as big as you can in whatever you're going to be in. If you know Power Lead Systems is as powerful as I'm telling you right now, and which a lot of y'all do, and if you don't, you haven't put yourself in the Facebook group, go get in the Facebook group for Power Lead Systems. Let yourself be around these people. Connect with your sponsor, and if you see them in there, y'all, then connect with your sponsor and stay with them. He's going to keep you on the right path. Now, if he veers off or quits or whatever, that's fine. You've still got 46,000 plus people. No telling how many's going to be in there by then. Inside this Facebook group, you got everything you need right here. All you got to do, y'all, is play with your tools. Ask yourself, what do I need Power Lead Systems for? Am I building teams? If I want to brand me? Do I want to make sales funnels? Do I want to be, or maybe you just want to use default things? Things of that nature. There's no wrong way to use Power Lead Systems. Just make sure that you're using your tools. That's going to do more for you than anything else. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this video. It's not going to be real long. Mainly I just wanted to tell people, I see so many people coming in on day one, and they just, they don't get everything. And I didn't either, y'all. I really didn't. The first business I had gotten was using a sales funnel. It was a really powerful sales funnel. The owners were idiots or made bad decisions. It wound up falling apart really shortly after. I went to Power Lead Systems. I had already made a team of people, and I didn't know how to use Power Lead Systems because I was only using the share code. So I came in from Power Lead Systems from the tail end. I came in backwards. I didn't come in the way that most people should have or wanted to come in. I didn't know what Power Lead Systems was about. And when I went to Power Lead Systems in the Facebook group, and I saw a couple of people, one guy made over $7,000 in a week. And when I reached out to him, I realized that he was not even promoting Power Lead Systems directly. And that's when I learned the importance of Power Lead Systems as having it as my backbone business and letting my primary beat my primary and then show people the answers. Anytime you give people answers, you can make money, y'all. And that's what Power Lead Systems allows me to do. Is if I joined a business right now, I had 1 million people in it, and I'm hammering away at YouTube like crazy. And everything I do is going to be that $1 million business. They'll call it that $1 million business right here. Day one solutions for $1 million business. $1 million business review. I'm just killing YouTube, right? I'm all over. I'm putting the work in. I'm a workhorse for those keywords at YouTube. And then in every video, if I'm telling people the answer, y'all, I love this business, blah, blah, blah. The answer to this business, y'all, is going to be Power Lead Systems. Come through and look at my sales funnel, y'all. This is the answer right here. Out of those millions of people, how many are in Power Lead Systems, y'all? None, probably, barely any. Yet here I am supplying them the answers, and if I'm killing it on YouTube in every video like that, that's called leveraging. I'm actually about the only person that I know that does this and successfully, up to the point, you know what a gold member is if y'all know it in Power Lead Systems. Getting up to 50 gold members a month are ridiculous. I got 27 diamonds in 30 days, and I'm not even promoting Power Lead Systems directly. I'm promoting my primary businesses, giving people the answers. That is what Power Lead Systems is to me. Now, if I was to promote Power Lead Systems by itself, then I would be living in the Power Lead Systems Facebook group. I would be, every time I had somebody sign up, welcome, congratulate, uplift, things like that. Make sure I have content out there where I'm still branding me in Power Lead Systems. Those were the things I would do. I would treat it just like my primary business with Power Lead Systems as well, but just focus in the Power Lead Systems. So anyhow, y'all, I'm going to end this. If you want to come through and check out my sales funnel, I may actually put this link down here. This is one of my newest ones. Most of the time, I got a video down here. I needed to make a couple of sales funnels, landing pages that didn't have videos in it in case somebody wanted to use them. I got 20 landing pages, 20 inside of my share code. So I wanted to have a couple of them that would, not have me in there speaking, but I like for people to connect to someone. That's why I created this one. I want to make it a really nice one. Here's another one as well. And then go through, and if you like to look at this, and hopefully by that time the thumbnails will pop up here, the really new pretty ones I've got. And take a look at Exitus Elite. I explained it in my own words, how I made, $40,000 the first 30 days, made $1,000 yesterday. How many have I made? This is 5 or 6 in the last 30 days. These are $1,000 commissions, y'all. And I'm not even doing paid advertising. And that's not including the income I'm making with Power Lead Systems. So if you're in Power Lead Systems, you want a sales funnel that's really going to help push it, this is a good one. It's a pretty one, y'all. And it's only getting better and better and better because every day I do little things. I try things. I learn things. And I implement those changes, not only for me, but for my team. And that's what this is going to be for us, for everybody. So, and if you are already in Power Lead Systems, Exitus Elite, or whatever, and you want to make the commissions like I'm making here at Udemy on a regular basis, y'all, I've made over $500 just by giving people, again, the answers to, to them getting out because they wanted to focus at getting out and getting seen by using paid advertising. Well, here you go, y'all, getting paid $500 in a month just to, give people the answers. It's a no-brainer, especially when it's free to sign up to. I signed up 3 years ago, and I'm getting paid still almost daily with commissions of some sort. This is actually, my sales funnel right here is down below. It's going to be page 3. It says sign up at Udemy here, but it actually says, let's see, get traffic here. That's exactly the exact same thing. So you can click right here and go to it if you like. Sign up at that at minimum, y'all, and friend me on Facebook. Give me a phone call. I love talking to people that are excited about online business, that want to do something, it's really going to apply action. If you're ready to come in Exitus Elite, y'all, it is the best way I've seen to make $1,000. It is ridiculous between the amount of time that I've got a new member right here to the amount of time it takes for me. It says you have money to the amount of time that I've got PayPal or whatever way you pick. You get to pick however you get paid, sending you money. And then look, the same day we're transferring the $970 in just no time at all. Getting paid immediately, $1,000 commissions is life-changing income, point blank, period. Add that to the weekly residual income of getting paid for just showing my teams, with Power Elite Systems. You're talking about something to get you free from a job. That's why I tell people, May 7th, 2015, y'all. That's how I got free from a job. Power Elite Systems had everything to do with it. Do not underestimate Power Elite Systems. I'm going to end it to that. Go through, check out my sales funnel, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Leave a comment if you like, a like. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd be tickled to help you out, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. All right, appreciate it.